just going through aid right now. This is a reminder that the objective of this flotilla is to establish a beachhead and a humanitarian aid corridor into Gaza. This is a 14-meter boat. There are larger ships in the fleet, but we want to establish the precedent that this is possible, so actually large-scale cargo ships can come in.
So here we have 5 boxes of rice. That's 100 kilograms of rice. That's just rice.
And in this box, we have baby formula. And as you know, mothers and babies have not been able to get this much needed aid for quite a long time, even though it's just across the border waiting in warehouses for them.
In this box, we have lentils. We have 50 kilograms of lentils. Instead of the necessity of putting them into a plastic bottle and throwing them into the sea, we're bringing them by boat.
We have 840 grams of chicken flavored noodles inside this box.
And just think, all of this food is being prevented from getting in there.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
all-
Yeah. But this is why it's so important and why they're doing such an amazing job documenting everything. Everything. So that no one's going to be able to come back and say, these were Hamas terrorists, these were drug dealers and shoot them out of the ocean. These were people that were bringing weapons. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that they document this.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Gaza has been the home of skilled weavers since the 13th century. That's where the word Gaza comes from, Gauze. We have a box full of gauzes here.
So here we have rice cereal for children and babies.
We've got basically saline, which is what you'll see in the used for IVs. Which is important. It can be used for many different things in medical cases. Here we have these are basically multi-use pads used for many wiping up sores, cleaning off sores. Unfortunately, there's a lot of medical supplies that the Israelis would.
Again, this never should have happened. This never should have been a thing. That is what is so, the more I think about it, even if they're able to get in there, even if anything ultimately ends up changing, which I'm not convinced that it will, and I agree with Victoria, I think there's just going to be a standoff as soon as they get to the beachhead. I think that's going to happen. They're just going to stop them, and if they have to kill some, then that's what they're going to do.
Well, it's going to be interesting, especially given now that you have Egypt and Turkey have formed a little never before seen alliance and are coincidentally performing friendship maneuvers according to their treaty with each other in the area of the flotilla. So now you've got huge naval ships from Egypt and Turkey that are going to be in the vicinity, let's say, of the flotilla if something should go wrong. This is now bigger than just Israel being able to commandeer a few boats. It really is. I do not know what this is going to look like. And the people that are on the flotilla, a lot of them, especially people like Greg Stoker on the veterans boat, they have a strategy. It isn't just randomly going to be everybody washing up on the shore. They have a strategy as to who goes where when. And I think this is going to be interesting. Like I said from the very beginning, this will do something very significant. I don't know what.
Here's hoping. We'll finish it up.
See, as even some medical equipment, we've heard that we're not even allowed to bring like crutches or anything like that. But we brought the things that we can that can be seen as non-threatening. Again, this is humanitarian aid, including food and medical supplies. And we tried to keep within the guidelines to make sure that everybody knows that this is what we're bringing. We come in peace, we come with humanity, we come to help people in need. And that's why we're here.
These horrible, horrible, traitorous people First of all, should be an embarrassment to every nation in the world. That's what this is. This isn't because they have to do this because nations have failed. Nations have failed. And so that's where we are. I think that Colin says he put it up. And so that was, that started off with Greg Stoker, who is on the veterans boat. I'm assuming that was his same boat. I don't know. I don't know the technology.
No, I can't verify that because there's several boats. There's
right. Oh no, right. I don't know if that was all filmed on the veterans boat or not.
Not to my knowledge.
No.
But hey, the story, the thing that the Zion Nazis want you to focus on is that apparently Greta Thunberg is no longer part of the leadership council on the boat that she was on. They're so
maybe that's because they don't necessarily like having a bigger target on their heads with her on the boat. You know what I mean? Like, there could be a lot of reasons for that, but they could talk about whatever they want to. Greta Thunberg is a revolutionary.
Yeah.
She is. She's willing to risk her life. She's done it multiple times. And I'm not even just talking about the flotilla.
Sure. So it was Tag Higgy. So
yeah, so
Tag Higgy, and at least he doesn't really think it.
Again, the Irish with the names, the Irish. You said Tag.
I first did, and then I corrected myself.
Okay.
But correcting myself's not good enough for you.
No.
You have to make sure I hear it twice.
I do, because the Irish, this is on them, and those are sort of your people. And so I kind of put this on you.
Normally they come up as Tag, but it sounds Tag. You know, they just
and he, yeah, but their names, the Irish names are
New York, Gaza, we are on our way. Complicity we won't stand for. We don't care what the Zionists say. So we're sailing all night and all day with our boats full of aid. Sailing all night and all day, no more wasting time. Looks like nothing's gonna change. Everything can't remain the same. Now we do what leaders should really do. So we fucking demand change. Sailing all night and all day, watching the drone stars and planes. Ooh, sailing all night and all day, it's almost time.
Love it.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! See you soon, Gaza!
So that was the second clip from another boat in the flotilla. That's Tig Hickey. He's an Irish comic who has very bravely joined the flotilla. All of those people, all of those people are major revolutionary heroes. They just are.